Hello Capricorns and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for June 10th through the 16th of 2019. Okay, Capricorns, thank you guys so much for all of your support. Thank you to all my lovely Capricorn subscribers. If you haven't, guys, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also, guys, I am doing a huge giveaway. So, big announcement here. I'm doing a huge giveaway. The prize is a half-hour free reading with me. So all you have to do to enter is make sure you are subscribed to the channel and to share the video or share the channel. It doesn't have to be this video. It can be any video from the channel, any weekly, monthly, love reading. Shared on some type of platform. I will know if you haven't shared it. And then email me, and my email is right below this video in my description box along with all the other information if you want to book a private reading with me. So again, guys, that giveaway is going on until the end of June, so definitely make sure to subscribe, share, and then email me if you want to enter, okay, guys? I will be announcing the winner on July 1st, okay? So, Capricorns, we are going to go back to a more intuitive style of reading. I'll still go over, general messages in love, but I want to do readings that are more true to my style and my relationship with spirit. So here we go, all right? It's really not that different. I think I'm just going to kind of follow each reading that I do just a little bit more intuitively and less structured, okay? That's just kind of my style. So we're going to use the Cat Tarot here. My sister got me this for my birthday, so thanks, Rachel. She's a Libra. All right, Capricorn, so let's see. General messages for June 10th through the 16th, messages from our higher selves, from our spirit guides. I need to know June 10th through the 16th. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As you guys know, this reading won't resonate with all of you. Check out your weeklies for your other placements. They might resonate better or have important messages. Sometimes I even listen, I was listening to a Scorpio reading recently, and it resonated so much for me, and I think it's like my south. I think my south or my north node is in Scorpio, and I could check that right now, but I'm not going to because it's over there and I'm shuffling. But it resonated so much for me, so sometimes I think that listening to other readings or other placements, even ones that don't really fit us at all, sometimes if we are drawn to them for one reason or another, they actually have very important messages that are very resonant. I found that many times, even with a couple Capricorn readings actually in the past. I have like no placements in Capricorn. So let's see, Capricorns. Haven't got any flying out yet. June 10th. Ooh. As I say that though, we get the Page of Wands and the Empress reversed. So when I see the Page of Wands, the Empress reversed, some of us might be trying to manifest. This to me talks about the energy of wanting to manifest in something, but maybe for greedy purposes. We're wanting to bring something in, but we're really not also into the work aspect of it. Or again, we might be becoming a bit too greedy, a bit too focused on the visuals, the physical of it, of the situation here. How does this appear to others? How do I appear to others? The Page of Wands to me, though, says that we need to... Again, we might have, this might be a new venture, something that we've had to start that's new, something new that we have to learn about in terms of work, a new business, a new job here. And I just feel like some of us are worried, we're like, oh my god, I don't really feel like doing this. I just want this to I just want to be at the point where I'm making the money and I'm doing all this stuff and I'm comfortable. And you could be getting a little bit lazy, frustrated, irritated about it. And then we get the... What is this? Oh, I'm looking at it reversed. I was like, what? There's no 11. I was like, there's no 11. Of course, I'm looking at this reverse. These cards I haven't had these for that long, so forgive me. I'm still like learning their little insignias here. But I was like, feels like the 9 of Swords, but it's no 11. But it's the 9 of Swords. It's the 9 of Swords reversed. We are seeing this kind of as a frustrating situation, but we need to stop seeing it as a nightmare. It's not as nightmarish as we are believing it to be. So maybe we've been tasked with something new at work, or maybe an Aries, a fire sign here, is kind of pointing us out to be... I don't think it's like they're being greedy, but I think they're kind of like either accusing you. This is a negative situation here. I have to be honest here. This is... Overall, this is bringing up some aspects of yourself, I believe, this week that maybe we don't really want to look at. Because when you see, I don't know, the Page of Wands, I mean, look at, he's like very focused, very excited about something new, and it is upright, so maybe something that we started here with the Page of Wands, I I don't know. I just feel like we're having some issues here. We're having some issues, or somebody's bringing in some issues to us. So it's kind of like, it's like a very positive energy, you know, a stay positive type of energy, you know. However, you know, because the Page of Wands are usually this youthful, bright energy, especially, sorry, not Wands, Pages, but Page of Wands is this especially youthful, bright energy, but can also show that same lack of judgment and naivety, and assuming that we can just manifest in something and have it be very, very easy. We could be kind of immediately kind of struck back on how much more difficult, or how much harder this is going to be to kind of bring into existence, to work on here. It's definitely a more difficult, stressful situation here. Again, it's saying that we need to be more fun and not so stuck on that negative stuff here. But, you know, it does feel like maybe we're just feeling like we have bad luck here. As soon as we start something new, it just feels like maybe either somebody that we're working with, maybe it's a Taurus energy that's kind of being greedy or something, but it just feels like we're trying to skip ahead in some steps here in terms of a work situation, in terms of getting to a specific place here, and we're trying to bypass a situation here to get to, you know, the next level, but we can't do that. Nine of Swords reverse says, you know, we need to get stuck, we need to be very real about this. The Nine of Swords is a very intense card when it's upright. It's kind of my nightmares, you know, we're up all night like worrying or something like that. That's kind of energy that I always get from the Nine of Swords. But when it's reversed, you know, there is this energy of, you know, it's kind of a grounding energy, because we're realizing, you know, there is no magic solution to all this worry, all this fear, all this stress, all this, you know, there's no magic solution that's going to bring you from point A to point Z. You know what I mean? Or from point, like, you know, from the starting position to the ending position that you are trying to get to. You have to learn the ropes. You have to go through it. You have to not be so anxious going into it, and not be like, oh, this is going to suck. This is going to be terrible. I'm not going to be good at this. This is going to take forever. I'll never, you know, get these skills down. But, you know, it's time to realize that the only way out is through. I gotta be honest, guys. The only way out is through is really the message that I'm getting here, especially with the Devil. It's saying, you know, we're being shown something quite big here. We're being shown a negative pattern that is in us here this week, okay? You know, the Devil is all bark and no bite here. The Devil. Sorry, bad joke. Because it's the dog. But I do think it's really funny that the dog is the Devil in this deck. That's also your card, though. So remember who you are, Capricorns. And realize that whatever you're starting this week, you might feel like you might be unlucky and all this stuff, and you can't, you know, get to where you want to go. But, you know, there's always, the only way out is through. The only way out is really, you know, looking at this Devil energy here. But the Devil is also you guys. That's kind of an interesting position. But how I feel more about it is it's the Capricornian traits about yourself that are being thrown back into your, you know, your view here. We have, I think is it the Jupiter retrograde that's in your sign? Or is it Pluto? I think it was in Pluto. Yeah, I don't have my notes here on it, but I believe that we have Pluto retrograding in your sign here, and it's, you know, all those unnecessary, and I remember talking about the unnecessary Capricornian traits of, you know, pushing yourself, you know, like continuing to push yourself in things that you know are not healthy, that you know, are negative tendencies, that are, you know, obsessive behaviors here. You know, and what do we feel like we're in bondage to here? You don't let your base desires and the money and all that stuff get the better of you this week in terms of, you know, physicality, your base desires again. We don't need to be, again, see how he's got his little collar on here? None of the cats do. He's in bondage. You know, we're in bondage to our own self-destructive instincts, and that's something that we have to remember this week as, you know, we approach, as all this energy comes up, realize that these are your own self-destructive instincts, and that nothing is really as bad as it seems. So let's get a card of what's in your power this week. What's in your power this week, Capricorn? This is also what might hinder you. Whew. What is that? The Nine of Cups, reverse. Yes, it's, okay. So yeah, it's the indulgence, it's your base desires again. It's getting so wrapped up in, you know, well, I'm in the right here, nobody else could be wrong, and, you know, well, it's never me. Don't get stuck on that, you know. Don't start blaming everything on everybody else, because that does not feel like what this is about here. This is about you and your problem. Like, this is about an issue that is specifically very much ingrained in your behaviors here. If you want fulfillment and happiness, that's okay. But, you know, it's time to take a few hours off from your ego and narcissism really here. And I don't mean to say that, but it's just like, that's what this card is about. To really reconnect emotionally instead of just like, you know, looking for a way around this, a way out. You know, we need to really indulge into a little bit of self-care, but also but not into the point, you know, where we are, you know, victimizing ourselves and playing, you know, oh, well, woe is me. I might as well just sit around and wait and complain about how everything is always against me. No, this is saying that it's continue to learn, continue to manifest, continue to grow past this energy, okay? Don't get stuck up in these negative traits. Ooh, Capricorns. All right. So let's, yeah, I feel like, I don't remember when, it was a few weeklies, I think it was like almost a month ago now that I was talking about that Jupiter retrograde in Capricorn. A lot of stuff about unnecessarily Capricornian traits and dealing with that stuff was coming up, I remember. So let's check out Stacey DeMarco, and we'll pull a few cards for love energy for the week, okay? Because your reading was definitely more focused on that, so I'm not going to pull as many for love because I just don't feel that that's really going to be as huge of a focus this week. Messages from your guides, your spirit guides, your higher self is the lamp, remembrance. So I really like this card because, you know, for me personally as a reader, despite, you know, what the book says, I always associate this with, you know, continuing to follow your own light here. Continue to follow the light the universe has for you right now, even though things might seem misty, confusing, and you really don't know where it's taking you or what's behind all this. Try to resist the urge to try to look deeper and figure this out and figure that out. This is not the time to do so. It will be revealed, you know, when the fog lifts here, but that is not now. Okay, so the lamp. This card reminds us that it is a positive thing to remember those who have passed by celebrating their life rather than mourning their death. For those whom we did not have an easy relationship or even those we did not like, leave us with valuable lessons. Sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do from our friends, and so the darkness can illuminate our strengths and our true values so that we can live with them more clearly and fully. And that's what this card is about from the book there. So I always say with those, with the oracle cards here, you know, if you want to hear that message again throughout the week, you know, just go back, listen to it again. They're great affirmations, and I really think that they always just hit in some really big specific way. So let's move on to love now. Pull a couple cards for love for you guys. Love and romance energy, June 10th through the 16th of 2019. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There you guys are. Queen of Pentacles, feeling quite solid, stable. Oof. What's popping? Whoa! Two of Cups. Love, guys. Some of you guys are feeling really great about a relationship. Don't turn your back to all this love, okay? You might feel so like, do I even deserve this? Oh my gosh. This is very balanced. I'm not even going to pull any more cards here. I think this is a really wonderful relationship. Some of you guys are taking it to the next level. We're talking about love, marriage. Again, the Justice card is here. So maybe it's with a Libra, or maybe another Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. The signs don't matter as much to me as much as that there's love right there in the center of your reading. And this is beautiful. And like, I really don't have anything negative to say. We're really connecting in a partnership. We're really bringing out some big truths. We're having just a very clear communication type of energy this week, and it's creating a lot of love, a lot of great conversations, a lot of, you know, deepenings of relationships here, solidifying, you know, spending quality time together, you know, the Netflix and chill, the going out on dates, the romantic energy, it's all here. So let me get a card for what's in your power in terms of love this week, in terms of love and romance. I really love this. I don't want to even I'm like, just don't ruin it here. Judgment. Yeah, bring out your dead. Bring out those negative tendencies that we hold on to, guys, please. Because this week, you know, it's asking you to look at those tendencies and asking you to take them out, to really have honest conversations about them or release them for the benefit of the relationship here. As this relationship deepens, we must shed the old us here and, you know, and really embrace this new you, because every time we enter a relationship, and a really amazing one, and it grows, you know, we're expanding who we are, and we're becoming a different person within that relationship and together. So this is amazing. I really love this energy. You're being asked to kind of grow because you might be entering a very life-changing relationship. Again, that you could be getting married. It's really beautiful, though. Really life-changing for love this week. So embrace that loving energy. If you have to tell someone that you want it, that you love them, or that you have feelings for them, now is definitely the time to do so. It's time to bring that energy out there and release the truth. Alrighty, Capricorns, let's get a Romance Angel Oracle card, and then we'll be done for the week here. All right, messages from the love angels, from Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Raphael, Goddess Venus of love, Goddess Aphrodite, we thank you. Ooh, what's popping out? So many. Deception. Ooh, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Some of you guys maybe need to call somebody. Maybe that's what the Judgment card is about. Maybe you feel you've been deceived or somebody's hurt you and it's time to bring that out there. Or even if you guys have been the one that's deceived, maybe a friend or somebody, and you have feelings for them, it's time to stop with the false mask, to bring them to light here. You know, and let your friends help us here. Ask for and accept support from others, okay? So if we're going through a difficult time where, you know, the masks are coming off, let your friends help you. Rely on them for guidance. Maybe even that Libra energy or somebody that is very balanced that can help you see this, like, you know, the situation a little bit more, from a more grounded perspective or from a different perspective to help you through this, okay? Wow, this is different than what came out, but again, because they're just general energy, these are probably applying to more relationship, and dating heavy stuff, okay? Because I try to just focus on the energies. Anyways, so Capricorns, do check out your monthly love reading. That is up as well. Check out the crystal series video. I put that out as well too. We're going to be working on the second one soon. Probably on manifesting with crystals and cleansing. So keep an eye out for that. And again, guys, I am making a big announcement on Sunday on Instagram and Twitter. I am going to be actually releasing some merch and stuff, some designs that I actually made myself, so definitely go check that out on my Instagram or my Twitter. I'll also be announcing it here, but I'm going to be releasing that probably while all these videos are coming out, so definitely go check out my designs for that, and maybe get a sticker or a shirt or something, but they should all be right below these videos in Teespring, actually, because I am working with Teespring, my god, I cannot speak, with Teespring for this. I'm going to be opening it with some other platforms as well, but for right now, Teespring is what I'm going to be using. So if you want to check out my designs and maybe get, like, I'm doing a Zodiac Girls series, I'm going to do a Zodiac Guys series, and I'm going to be dropping those as stickers, designs, stuff like that. So check those out, and thank you guys. Have a wonderful and blessed week.